Hello, you guys. Welcome back. So we're gonna see how can you attract more abundance into your life financially. So let's see, Jemmy Gems. So we have power position. Wow, that's a nice card. It's a shield. There's a triangle. There's a tree here. There's a crown. Really like this card. So we have here power positions. You are being promoted or called to lead. Time to step into some guiding of others, compassion with others, taking this lead. Like I'm getting this energy, like of the olden times where they would go to war and they would have their shields and they would have their knives and their weapons and everything, and there's that one guy that's yelling and telling everyone to just to stop and to go and take charge. I don't know if they're like the general or something. I think that's the army, but I feel like you're that person, you're that leader, or it's asking you to step up and be that. We have here authority. Clashes with the boss or challenge to your power will compel you to respond. Choose peaceful solutions if you can. So there might be, and once again, a crown. I have a throne here. So there's something about higher royalty. Um, it's almost like maybe you have more knowledge than others within your work environment, within your workspace. People recognize you more, people may lean to you more, but there's going to be some sort of situation where there's going to be a challenge, and you're going to kind of have a confrontation with a person. But what this card is saying is to choose the peaceful route. Even if they're wrong, choose to humble and let it be. It's like take, even though it may seem like a loss in that situation, take the loss, be the bigger person. We have here taking steps. Action is key to getting where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. That's a really cool picture. So they have here the shoes, and then they have like the shadow of the person. That's a pretty dope picture. Action is key where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. Yeah, when are faced with a situation to go left or go right, staying stagnant and isn't going to get you anywhere. All that does is end up wasting more time, right? If you move to the left, sooner you'll figure out if the left was the wrong choice, then you can move to the right, you know? So it's best for you to keep moving forward. We have here, what's the honest truth? Overthinking can spoil the magic. Light in the unexpected. I feel like if you take too long to make decisions of what direction to go and this new path that you're heading towards, it may spoil the enjoyment, the spark, the magic, the things that are going to excite you. It's almost like it's going to be thrilling not knowing what's the next step. It's going to be thrilling to be able to just be like quickly say yes or no. And with the what's the honest truth of the situation? I mean, we all define our, I mean, there is truths and rules and stuff like that in life, but at the end of the day, think about it. Make the definitions of our words. If I were to say I love you and you were to say I love you back, we both can mean it in two different ways, even though we're saying it the same word. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like in this new path, this new direction that you're heading towards, there's going to be something that you are going to uncover that you didn't even realize was something that you wanted, that you needed, that you're going to appreciate. We have here, make time to play, have fun, and be free. Yeah, there's there's going to be this reminds me of don't know if I saw it on a show or something like that, but it was like it was like this game where you can't say no. It's like you have to say yes to everything. And I know obviously, shows and movies, it's, they make it like that. But can you think about that? If you could go the whole day and you don't say no, where would that lead you? What would be the things that you would get to experience and embark on? We get so serious when we become adults that we forget to have fun and just be free. And I know there's life and bills and all that stuff, but maybe being more playful and being less controlling and expectations of what an outcome's going to be is the best thing for you when it comes to your career, because it's going to allow you to maybe stop having to be the one to be the leader to take charge, or it's going to help you embark on situations that you didn't even know that you wanted or liked to be. Sometimes you can be in the leader roles for so long that when you take a step back and you let someone else lead, you're like, wait a second, this is actually more fun not to have to lead. I get to relax, I get to get back, I don't have to worry about the stress, and there's so many different things, right? The next card we have here is someone is in need of your love. Offer it to them. So pay attention to the people around you, with this authority card in it, when it talks about choose peaceful solutions if you can, that there's going to be some sort of altercation or some sort of friction that's going to happen, a clash with you and another person. Maybe allowing them to have that one up is what they need. Maybe someone needs a hug. Maybe someone needs you to listen. And I feel like if you take time to step back and really just kind of look at different things in your life, I feel like you're going to notice this person around you that just needs just a little bit of some Gemmy love. We have here, you're too amazing to follow everyone else. Forge your own path. Throughout your entire reading, leadership has been screaming, taking this new direction, taking charge has definitely been coming out. But there's also that underlying energy that's come through of being free, not controlling, not having to have everything in its neat little corner, have everything the way that you always want it to be. Live a little. Like if you're the type of person where I have to put my shoes away at night, who cares if you leave your shoes out for that one night? It's just be free. I mean, out of all the examples I could have given, I'm talking about shoes. We have here, every situation in your life is temporary, so when life is good, make sure you enjoy and receive it fully. When life is not so good, remember that it will not last forever and better days are on its way. Don't lose sight of the truth. You came here to evolve and grow. So it is necessary to experience the difficult times. That's when you will grow the most. There is light always at the end of the dark tunnel. You're going to be celebrating something very special soon. You're so full of joy and happiness, it will almost seem out of this world how suddenly it all happens for you. Be ready for it, expect it, and it's happening. Now, the constant the thing about your reading is there has been an overall message of three main things, being free and playful, you're a born leader, and truth. Truth has come throughout the reading as well. And I feel like it's almost like did you set some sort of goal or vision for yourself in maybe your younger years where you're like, I'm gonna be like this, and it's like, have you been being true to yourself? Have you made promises that you are not fulfilling, are overlooking? There's something about truth that I feel like you need to kind of sit with a little bit more and don't lose sight of the promises that you have made to yourself. So the overall to sum up this reading is be free. Yes, you are a leader and you are a force to be reckoned with, but it's okay if you sometimes put down that crown and let somebody else lead, because you never know what unexpected things can come through. There's going to be some times where there's going to be some difficulties because we have references of dark and coming out and seeing the light has definitely come through in your reading. But overall, you're going to have a lot of abundance and a special surprise that's going to make this whole journey worth it.